In this morning's Health Watch, spring allergies, and this is one of the worst years on record, especially if you're one of the 35 million Americans who get itchy eyes and clogged noses when the pollen count goes way up. Medical correspondent Dr. Jennifer Ashton is here to help this morning. Good to see you, Doc.
Good morning, Chris. I'm one of them.
Yeah, you and me both. The last couple of weeks has been terrible, especially when you've got Central Park right there.
Yep.
Doctors, people have just been saying that this is the worst allergy season. It seems like they say that every year, but why is this year so notable?
Well, they are saying that this year, and to some extent, there are some theories out there. When you have a very wet winter, as we did in a lot of parts of the country, a lot of snow, a lot of precipitation, and then it's followed by a dry spring, typically, it's a perfect storm of sorts for there to be a lot of particulate matter, pollen hanging around in the air, and once that gets into contact with anyone who may be allergic, you have really a recipe for disaster. When you have a wet spring, the rain tends to kind of wash that down, keep it out of the air, and all you have to do is look at a windshield of a car, see that it's coated with that green, fine pollen to see exactly what's circulating in the air.
And if you watch any local newscasts in certain areas, you see the pie chart, the graphs, and it's like pollen counts up here.
Extremely high.
Where are some of the worst cities, though, where it's been really, really bad?
Well, actually, there's a national association, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation, which actually tracks this. And if you look at a map of the country, it really is centered this year in the south and southeast. Leading the pack is Knoxville, Tennessee, followed by Louisville, Kentucky, Charlotte, North Carolina, then Jackson, Mississippi, and Chattanooga, Tennessee, all reporting very, very high allergy medications or prescriptions per patient. That's how they actually get a measure of this. But really, anywhere in the country, people are suffering.
Yeah. In terms of relief, though, I mean, what do you recommend? What are doctors recommending?
Well, there's a couple of levels that you think about this, Chris. First of all, if it's severe, yes, you have to go to a doctor and go to the medication and prescription route. But there's a lot of things that you can do on your own, just starting with reducing your exposure. So obviously, you want to wash your hair and clothing well. Those are the things that come into contact with this pollen just when we step outside. Keep your pets groomed well, because again, it can land on their hair. Keep your windows and doors closed as much as possible with that air conditioning on. That'll keep your home environment relatively pure. And lastly, when you do go outside, shield your eyes, sunglasses, so that it doesn't directly get into your eyes.
Especially if you're running or if you're on a bike.
Absolutely.
All right, Doc. Good to see you.
You
Thanks
bet,
so much.